Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in child's pose. It's coming towards the back of our mat. Let's just ease the hips down towards the heels. Taking the knees as wide as you need to, extending the arms forward, spreading the fingers wide. Maybe tenting the palms up if that feels comfortable. And start to externally rotate the shoulders out. Maybe the forehead grounds, stimulating that third eye. The eye of intuition. Knowing and trusting yourself on the mat and in life. Maybe taking a moment here to just notice how the body's feeling. Maybe noticing where you're holding more tension, resistance, stress, or feeling a little tight. Just start to push the breath towards those areas that need a little extra love, a little extra attention. Bringing your awareness to the present moment. And if you find your mind kind of scattered, just start to focus on the breath. And slowly start to build into that deep, long, steady breath. And from here, let's start to walk the hands off the mat over to the right. Feeling a nice side body stretch along that left side body. And let's walk the hands back through center, taking it over to the left. Feel that right side body lengthening all the way down to that right hip, that right glute. And come back through center and take it back over to the right side. So second time here, maybe that left palm comes on top of the right palm, going a little deeper. Deep inhale and exhale. Walk those hands back through center, take them over to the left one more time, placing that right palm on top of the left. And just let the body round, fall forward, fold over the thighs, torso resting. Feel that stretch. And come back to center. Extending the arms forward. Inhale, float up. Coming into a tabletop. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's tuck those toes. Start to lift through the chest, gaze towards the top of your mat. Coming into your cat-cows. Shift the gaze up. Let the belly drop. Exhale, round. Open up that upper back. Navel to spine, chin towards the chest. Inhale. Just taking some cat-cows here. Begin to connect the breath with the movement. Warming up, waking up that spine. And then taking one more full round here. Making your way back to a neutral spine. Coming in for our hip circle, so circling over to the right. And just getting a little wrist stretch, stretching the arms. Starting to gently ease into a bigger circle. Drawing those hips to the heels. And then reverse it. Maybe taking 4 to 5 rounds on each side. And finishing up, come back to that tabletop position. From here, keeping the hips stacked over the knees, walk those arms forward, just coming into our melting heart or puppy pose. Let that chest drop, opening up the shoulders, forehead touches. Inhale, float forward, let those hips drop, come all the way down onto the mat. Take those palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky, legs together, point the toes, inhale, peel the chest, coming in for baby cobra. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Press into the palms. Pass through tabletop. Tuck those toes. Lift the knees. Hover here. Holding. Maybe start to draw the hips towards the heels. Stretching through the arms, the upper body. Inhale, lifting up into your first downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Sternum down to the ground. Pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Just loosening everything up. And then find stillness here in your down dog, gazing past the knees. Float into high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or use that upper body arm strength to just come down onto the mat. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale down. Press into the palms, tabletop, all the way back to your extended child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, roll up around that back. Tabletop, lower the hips. Exhale down, baby cobra. So we're just gonna come into like this wave-like motion with the body. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Tabletop. All the way back. Extended child's pose. Round the lower back. Inhale. Round it up. Exhale. Float it down. Inhale. Exhale. Tabletop. Round like you're coming into cat. All the way back, extended child's pose. Inhale one more time. Round into cat. Exhale, hips lower down. Baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Tabletop, holding here. Tuck those toes, lift the knees, hover. Draw those hips back towards the heels. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Breathing, find your down dog, find that space. Exhale, let's lower back down, tabletop. Extended child's pose, stretch it out. Inhale, float up, tabletop. And get that alignment, get those shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, let's open the arms, open the shoulders, the chest, lift that right arm up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, feel that twist on the lower spine. Exhale, one more time, inhale up. Exhale, this time thread it through, inhale, open it up, exhale, right arm underneath that left arm. Grounding the right shoulder, the right ear. Option to extend that left arm forward, or maybe float it up to the sky, wrapping it around, coming into a deeper twist. So that left hand reaches for the right thigh. Staying connected to your breath. Inhale, let's come back to center. Float that right arm up. Exhale, left arm, inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Left shoulder rests, left ear grounds. Option to extend that right arm. So you should feel a nice stretch in the outside of that left shoulder. Inhale, float the arm. Optional to take it deeper into the twist. Spiraling that right shoulder open. Inhale, back to center, open it up, left arm. Exhale, back to center, back to your tabletop. Tuck those toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Float into your high plank pose. Holding here or ground the knees. So start to really engage that core. Maybe start to tap the knees. So it's optional. Breathe. And hold, lower knees, chest, chin, all the way down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, down. Tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift those heels, let's walk the feet coming towards the hands. Inhale, flat back, bring the palms to the shins, gaze forward, lift your heart. Exhale, bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Bring arms together, palms, prayer hands. Press the hips forward, opening up that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, bend the knees, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Adding our fold. Inhale up. Really draw that breath in. Exhale. Energizing the body with the breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Holding here or ground the knees to modify. Push the ground away. And knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, down. Tabletop, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Find some space each time in your down dog. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, step to plank. If you're ready, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Adding on here. Right leg's gonna float up, 3-legged dog. Square the hips and shoulders. Maybe flex that foot. Bend the right knee, stacking the hip. Let that right foot hang heavy. Search for it under that left arm. Open it up. Try to keep the shoulders square. Right leg extends up. Float it down, back to down dog. Hold here or option to flow through a vinyasa, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Extend, square the hips and shoulders. Flex that left foot. Bend the left knee, open it up. This time, left foot hangs heavy. Back to your three-legged dog. Extend that left leg. Exhale, float it down. Hold here or high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Relax the shoulders, lift the heart. Exhale, roll through the feet. Downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here. So it's okay if the knees are bend them as much as you need to. If the heels are not grounded, that's okay. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, bring the palms together. We're gonna float all the way up. Bend those knees. Exhale, hands to heart. Bend the knees, circle up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. This time, right knee comes into the chest, step through for a low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up. Maybe float those arms down. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Just going a little deeper here, drawing those arms down. Let the head drop back. Inhale, release. Float those arms up. Frame that right foot, forward fold. And think about squaring those hips here, letting the chest come closer to that thigh. Inhale, back to center, low lunge twist, left palm grounds, right arm floats up. Circle that arm, come back to center, tuck those left toes, right leg comes back to your three-legged dog, extend it up to the sky. Float it down, down dog, hold here or vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left knee into the chest. Low lunge. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, sink the hips. Float those arms. Inhale, lift your heart. Frame that foot. Forward fold. Come back to the top, low lunge twist, right palm grounds, left arm opens up. Nice. Come back to center, flow it out, tuck those right toes, left leg to the sky. Stretch it out, nice. Float it down, down dog, hold here or vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's walk our hands coming towards the back of the mat, bend the knees, coming in for, well, actually, let's roll up to mountain pose Tadasana. Inhale all the way up. Taking a side stretch over to the right. Exhale, inhale. Take it over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms up. Exhale, hands to hips. Lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, leading with the chest. Hinging at the hips, bend those knees. Take the fingertips down to the ground. Feet are hips width apart. Start to shift the weight towards the toes, lifting the hips higher, folding deeper for ragdoll. Maybe sway from side to side, if that feels good. Try to relax the feet. Maybe rocking forward and back. And then come back to center, grounding the fingertips. Let's walk the hands out, find your plank pose. From here, float that right leg up. Toe taps for 4, so you can totally stay right in plank. This is just a little extra challenge here. 3, 4, switch legs, left leg, point the toe, toe taps 4, 3, keep your gaze towards the top of your mat, 3, and 1. Hold here in your plank, push the ground away, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to the top of your mat, chair pose. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle up. Utkatasana. Inhale for chair squats here. Big inhale. Exhale. Exhale, hold here. Sweep that right arm, take your twist. Gaze to that right palm. Open up the shoulders. Inhale, straight legs, float that arm. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair squats. 4 more here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Hold. Sweep that arm back. Take that twist. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, standing cobra. Interlace behind the back. Let that head drop. Exhale, forward fold, bend those knees. Let the torso rest on the thighs first. Slowly straighten the knees, lifting the hips. Arms to the sky. Head hangs, release the neck. Sweep those arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Dive it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or float to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, stack that hip. Opening up that hip. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, circle those arms. We're just going to repeat what we did before. Exhale. Interlace. Lift the heart. Opportunity to go a little deeper here, sinking those hips. Float those arms. Exhale. Frame that foot. Forward fold, half split. Back to center, low lunge twist. Adding on here, half camel, cartwheel that left arm, reach for that left heel. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Press the hips forward. Nice. Circle those arms. Low lunge twist. This time maybe that left knee lifts up. Circle that arm back to center. We're going to pivot on the left foot, opening up for extended side angle. Inhale, circle that left arm around. Nice. Inhale, bring it up for peaceful. Gaze up to that right palm. Exhale, warrior 2. From here, we're going to pivot on the right foot, opening up for wide-legged stretch, opening up to the side of your mat. Puff the chest forward, exhale, forward fold. Ground those palms. So just come here, maybe the toes come slightly in. Let the head hang. Take a forward fold here, finding space in the back of the legs. And just breathe here. Maybe walk the arms through the legs. Maybe the forehead touches. Just breathe here. And take those palms center, coming back. Turn the toes out. And we're just gonna take little side lunges here. So whichever side is fine. Just bend one knee, then the opposite. Just moving slowly and mindfully here. Maybe taking one more round from side to side. Come back to center with the palms. And this time we're gonna walk, so you're gonna face the back of your mat. Walk those hands so your right leg is extended behind you, your left foot is now in front in a low lunge. Sweep that left leg up to the sky for your three-legged dog. Exhale, float it down, down dog. Take a vinyasa, maybe start to add in those push-ups, building that upper body strength, core strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Down dog. So we're gonna repeat that sequence on the left side. Left leg's gonna float up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Step to low lunge, left knee into the chest. Inhale, circle those arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Relax the shoulders, beautiful, nice. Float those arms, interlace. Lift your heart. Inhale, arms float back up, low lunge. And then frame that left foot. Forward fold. Inhale, back to center, low lunge twist, right palm grounds, left arm floats up. Feel that twist, so twist a little deeper here. Lift the chest, stay nice and lifted. Come back to center, half camel. Right arm is gonna cartwheel, reach for that right heel. Inhale, float the left arm up, press the hips forward. Breathe. Feel that space in the hips, hip flexors. Exhale, cartwheel those arms. Low lunge twist, right palm grounds, left arm floats up. Maybe that right knee lifts, coming up high in that big right toe. Extend through that right leg. Circle that left arm around, come back to center, low lunge. Pivoting on the right foot, opening up to the side of your mat for your extended angle. Elbow to near, palm to the ground, right arm floats overhead. Nice. So try not to collapse in the hand. Create that beautiful line. Inhale, float up for peaceful. Maybe shift the legs if the feet are too wide. Gazing up. Nice deep lunge in that left knee. Exhale, warrior two. You got it. Pivot on the left foot. Wide-legged stretch. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace. Lift your heart. Exhale, lead with the chest, forward fold. Micro bend in the knees. Shift the weight towards the toes. Hips to the sky, arms draw to the sky. Breathe. release those arms to center. Taking a twist here, left palm's gonna ground, right arm's gonna float up. Let that eye gaze follow the right palm, feel that twist. If you want to go even deeper here, take that left hand to the outside of the right foot and use it as leverage to twist a little bit more. Breathe, staying connected to the breath. Exhale, back to center. Over to the left, right palm grounds, left arm floats. Hold here. Or go for that deeper twist. Right hand outside left foot this time. Twist. Exhale, back to center. Take a little breather here. And let's turn the toes out, heels in, and start to maybe actually walk those feet in, walk the legs in. We're going to come in from Alasana, so make sure your legs are underneath the hips, toes out, heels in, and slowly let those hips come down. And once you get down there, maybe prayer hands. And maybe if it feels good, start to bring some movement in here. Just kind of moving around. Staying nice and lifted through that spine. Maybe close the eyes, be still. Connect with your breath here. Come into a nice deep breath. Helping the body detox. And let's make our way back out. Taking the palms center, lift those hips up. Walk the hands towards the top of your mat. Come back to your low lunge, left leg's behind you. Float that right leg up to the sky. Stretch it out. Down dog. Hold here or Vinyasa. Maybe those push-ups. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk those hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees. Roll it up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. So from here, let's take the left leg. We're going to cross it over the right. So just kind of taking a different stretch forward bend here. So when you're ready, inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, knees are soft, forward fold. So just go down as deep as low as you can. You might feel a pretty intense stretch along the outside of that right leg, the right hip, the lower back. Maybe the fingertips touch. Just ease into this, hang here. Breathe, use your breath. Maybe take a twist, grounding the left palm, or if your fingertips are touching, that's fine too. Float that right arm up. Just a little variation. Just be mindful of how the body's feeling. Exhale, switch arms. Float that left arm up. Take a twist. Exhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, roll it up. Inhale. And let's switch legs. Right leg crosses over the left. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice long spine. Ground those feet. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Might feel different from the other side. One leg might be more intense than the other. So this is the left leg, left hip. Just slowly fold and go deeper with your breath. Maybe take that twist. Right palm grounds, left arm floats up. Exhale. Inhale, other arm, left palm grounds, right arm floats. Exhale, back to center. Roll it up. Inhale. Uncross those legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it out to plank. Take your vinyasa however you'd like. Inhale, float that right leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip. If you want, flip your dog here. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, back to three-legged dog. Right knee into the chest, step through. 4, warrior 1. Inhale, float it up. Find your warrior 1. Feel that outer edge of that left foot grounding. Square those hips. Deep bend in that right knee. Exhale. Interlace. Lift the heart. Exhale. Humble your warrior. Forward fold. Arms to the sky, head to the ground. Inhale, float it back up, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Extended angle, elbow to knee. So kind of repeating what we did except standing here. Inhale, let's float it up, peaceful. Let's add in a Trikonasana. Straighten that right knee. So warrior 2 first, straighten that right knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Stack the shoulder of the hips. Inhale, float it up, straight leg peaceful. Exhale, warrior 2. Elbow to near, palm to ground, back to extended. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, low lunge. Low lunge twist. Left palm grounds, right arm floats. Come back to center. We're going to come into supported warrior three. Walk those hands out, shift the weight into the right leg. Right foot, float that left leg up. Flex that left foot. Square those hips first and then toe taps. Point that left toe, take it down for 4. Inhale. 2. 3. Last one, hold here. From here, take that left foot behind the right foot. Coming back into that fold, roll up, stand Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, right into your fold. Coming into that stretch. Roll it up. Inhale. Uncross those feet. Exhale, take it forward. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Option here to flip your dog. Ground those feet, lift those hips. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Knee to chest, step through for warrior one. Right foot 45 degree. Inhale, circle those arms. Feel that pinky toe grounding. Make sure you're not arching too much in the back, so stay lifted. Exhale, humble. Interlace. Forward fold. Inhale, warrior one, float it up. Warrior two. Extended angle. Inhale, float it up, peaceful. Warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten that left knee this time, reach and extend. Exhale, hinge out the hips. Stack the shoulders, the hips, press the hips forward. Breathe. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Back to extended angle. Open the chest to the sky. Inhale, peaceful. Back to warrior two. Cartwheel those arms, come back to the top of your mat, low lunge twist, left arm floats. Nice. Back to center. Walk those hands forward, supported warrior three. When you're ready, shift the weight, left foot, right leg floats up. Flex that foot first, square the hips. Point the toe, 4 toe taps. 2, 3, 4. From here, that leg's gonna float. Take that right foot behind the left foot. So ankles are crossed and just come into that forward fold here. Breathe. Inhale, float it up. Take those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Fold. Breathe. Try to relax the shoulders. And then float back up. Inhale. Exhale. Uncross those legs. Just come to stand into Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Flow through your Vinyasa. Inhale any way you'd like. Exhale, down dog. From here, let's lower those knees. Come back for child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, stay with me a little longer. So we're going to come into our tabletop again. Coming into what we did at the beginning of class with a little twist, a little balance. So let's float that right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread that right arm underneath, resting on that right shoulder. So different variations, you can totally stay right here. You can extend the arm, opening up the shoulders, or take that wrap, maybe wrapping around the lower back or bringing that palm onto the right thigh. If you want to go a little bit deeper here and challenge your balance, maybe extend that left leg out. So you may need to ground the hand first. So just kind of play here, extending that left leg, and then eventually maybe floating it up. If you roll over, that's normal. Nice. And when you're ready, just come back the same way you went in. Come back. Go around that left palm. Inhale, float that right arm up. Exhale. Get your alignment first. And let's just take it to the other side. Left arm floats. Exhale. Thread it under. So maybe you stay right here. This is totally fine. Maybe you extend the arm. And just breathe. Maybe you take that wrap. Maybe the leg floats up. And when you're ready, release. Ground that right palm. Inhale, float that left arm up. Open it up. Exhale down. Walk the palms forward, just stretch it out. Coming back into child's pose. And float those arms alongside the body. And just come into a little ball here. Maybe notice if you feel different in the body or the mind from when we began in child's pose. And just coming back to yourself. Start to let those shoulders fall forward, let the spine round, just let everything go. And slowly let's float up to seated. Extend the legs out. And extend the arms forward, palms to the sky, open to all the wonderful gifts your practice gives you. Exhale, slowly roll through that spine, rolling onto the back. Let those knees come into the chest. Nice long neck. Maybe give yourself a hug here. So we're going to do a little bit more ab work, totally optional. If you really just feel like you want to relax, go ahead and do that. You don't have to do this right now. Before we do that, let's just circle. Bring the palms to the knees, circle, massage the lower back, the hips. And circle around the other direction. And from here, take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, elbows out to the sides. Extend that right leg. Lift the shoulders, the upper back off the ground, and just alternate knees. So no movement in the upper body, just kneaded chest, slow and controlled. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold the breath. And change it up wherever you are. Just bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Changing again, yogi crunch. So bring both knees in, touch those elbows, and extend the legs out. Elbows to knees. So crunching, keeping the lower back grounded. Exhale, crunch. Inhale as the body opens up. Let's go for 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Release the back. We're going to add something else in. So take both legs up to the sky. Take the arms alongside the body, holding here. And float those legs down, all the way down, so let them come to rest on the floor. Take the legs wide, almost like create a star. Open the arms. And from here, we're going to raise that left leg and reach across with the right hand over to the left toes. So we're just working the core a little more, and switch it. Right leg floats up, left hand reaches for the toes. So just alternating here. So breathe when you make that hand to toe connection. Exhale. Inhale when you lie flat. And let's go for 6 more. 4, 2, and 1. Great job. Let those legs open wide, coming right into Shavasana. Hopefully you feel ready for Shavasana. Palms to the sky. Let the legs just fall open. And close the eyes. feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to move the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float those arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And slowly just roll onto your side. Coming into a fetal position, just taking some breaths here. Slowly, when you're ready, make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Let's roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe close the eyes, closing out with our 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale up. And exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for being so consistent and making this time for your health, your well-being. As you go through the rest of the day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions. Always being good to yourself, trusting yourself, kind and gentle with yourself. Always sending you peace, love, and happiness. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life.